World. We're back. Well, I can tell you right now. That full moon in Aries, she's giving. I was with my old cutie patootie today. Yeah, he's like practically a hobbit. Walk in. So give you a little bit of a backstory. So my cutie patootie old guy that I see once a week, he's 80, he has dementia, he likes to hoard, but he's wicked fucking cute. Just like, again, a little bit of a ragamuffin kitten. That's him. And he lives in like one of those like senior apartments, so like they cost money and they have like all the amenities. Oh, anyway, so I get there as per usual, get up to his apartment, and he's like, I'm like, how you doing? Oh my god. And he's like, I have a bit of a situation here. And he's like talking about the blood in the bathroom. And I'm like, what are we talking about, blood in the bathroom? Okay, so anyway, he injures himself on his butt cheek. And they have a nursing station in the building. There's like these things. Anyway, he goes to the nursing station. They will not address him. They won't address him. They won't fix him. They won't put a goddamn bandage on his ass. In fact, they made him go buy his own Band-Aids, which were not the right kind because he's 80 and has dementia and he can't leave the building. So he got these like shitty little fucking Band-Aids. When back up, I saw the bathroom. It was like a murder scene. Oh, hello, Law and Order. Hello, CSI. Oh, where's Mariska? Yeah, where's Olivia Benson? Oh, I guess it's not a sex crime film, but still, butt cheek, whatever. Yeah, sirens. Oh. So then he tells me that because the nursing station, they're all of like, oh, we have to consult this like hospital. Okay, no you don't. That's a fucking bold-faced lie right there. You're already in my bad books right there. A million lies, but that bold-faced lie. So then there's the emergency string in his bathroom. So when he's trying to get this bandage on and there's blood going all over the place, he pulls the emergency thing. So someone had come up, seen all the blood, seen he was struggling, and they were like, no, yep, désolé, monsieur. Sorry, sir, we can't fucking help you. So I get there, I see this. Oh man, you can bet your little fucking booties. Oh, this is where I have that sky daddy. Oh, I'm Old Testament today. I am Old Testament God today. Again, when the sandal is a tapping and the robe is a flapping. If I have to get off my goddamn throne because someone's been a fucking idiot. So I marched down there. I was like, give me the director right now. Because also I live in a province where legally no one has to speak English to me. So yeah, this idiot at the front desk, who I see once a week, he's a fucking idiot. Anyways, one of the directors comes out, I explain it, and as I'm talking to her, because I had come straight down, I didn't take a photo of the goddamn bathroom. The priority does not seem to be on, can we get a goddamn bandage on this man's ass by a medical professional? And I had said, don't worry about the cleaning. Like, I'm gonna clean it. And I'm gonna take a photo of it. Oh my god. Man, because she did. She started to speak in French, and I have a bit of French, but not a ton of French. So I thought they were addressing the issue in French on how to get a medical professional to come address his ass. Instead, she was sending someone up to go clean up the blood. The blood was already seen. There was already a nurse up there. No one cleaned it up, and then I got there. Oh, anyway. Oh, there was a few... Their elevator stopped working on me today. That happens all the time. It's a goddamn safety hazard. Sorry, guys. I'm spice level. Again, the Aries... Oh, air and fire. My Gemini to that Aries full moon. Oh, fuck. I could just scream. Anyway, that's how my full moon's going. See that cold? Yeah, that cold got pushed to the back seat. Sky Daddy hop. Jesus took the wheel. Oh, again, when the robe is this is like the tabernacle table flipping Jesus. You know what I mean? When you're just like, oh, and then... So what ended up happening is that the director was like, well, you can take them back to the 7th floor. They're supposed to do... And I was like, you bet your fucking ass I'm going to march down to the 7th floor with him. So we get there. Fucking Nurse Pratchett is running the ship. Fucking... Oh my Christ. Like, what is wrong with people? And then As I'm like, what is your policy? I'm like, what is the issue here with getting his ass addressed? Like, what is the problem right now? Are you not a medical professional? Why can you not see him right now? And she was like, well, I'm gonna have to charge him money. I was like, whatever it takes. He is bleeding from his ass. Let's go. And then she was like, who are you? I haven't seen you here before. I was like, why are we worried about me? Why don't we worry about you? You're the medical health professional that seems to be refusing to do your job, and you're just literally sitting on your fucking ass doing fucking nothing. You're collecting a fucking paycheck. I'm telling you, these places are corrupt. And because we're in this spirit of Libra, justice, swords for arms, justice for all. Do you know what I mean? Again, that Al Pacino, he's an Aries. 98% sure. 98% sure. Someone want to fact check on that right now? I can't because I'm recording. I'm 99% sure. Old Al, Aries. Or at least a fire sign. Oh, I don't know. He's not a Sag. He's got to be an Aries. Aries or Taurus. He's like right in there. Oh, but that scene, yeah, I want to take down a motherfucker. I'm spice level 9 million. Who are you? Ma'am, who are you? Let's focus on you. Like, why are we diverting? Who are you, ma'am? Because you seem to be wearing a white outfit, all starched up. You claim to be a medical health professional. I got a guy bleeding out of my ass, and you're trying to tell me he's got to buy his own Band-Aids. You can't apply it. No one's here to apply it. Like, what the fuck? And then pass it off like I'm the fucking problem. As if. Not today, Satan. Can I get an amen? Amen. Okay, well, on to lighter news. Sorry, guys. I know, it's the Aries. It's the fire. It's the fire full moon. I'm feeling it. We'll bring it down. Yeah, back it up. Okay, back it up, bring it down. Oh, there was a lot of downloads today. Well, give me a sec. Let's have a sip of coffee about it. Yeah, because I gotta pick a theme. I get so many downloads, so many messages, so many energies. And then sometimes they go together into one message, and sometimes they don't. That beeping right now? Again, I'm in Sky Daddy mode. Like, what are we doing? This is the question today. Like, what are we doing? Oh. Well, you know what we could be doing? We could be shuffling. Okay. Spirit, remind me. Oh, obstacles and challenges? Not today, Satan. Yeah. This stupid complex. Yeah, go check in on your elders. I'm telling you, these places are fucking corrupt. They're fucking money makers, money takers, and I think they speed up that process. Hand to God. Oh yeah, look, there are no obstacles. Look, you got orbs. Yeah, guys, we all know. If you got orbs, you're doing great. We got freedom toes. Oh, literally off to a great start. Like, what's the obstacle? This tiny, like, that's like a little, not even, you don't even have to be athletic to do that. That's just a, you know, a gentle or even a long leg. Freedom toes. Yeah, the orbs. There's a bird in flight. It's giving Da Vinci. Because, can you see? Sorry guys, the glare, I know. It's drawn this way, but then up here, the wings have been drawn up to denote flight. But it's giving the Da Vinci sketch of the man in the circle, in the square, triangle, star. Da Vinci. Okay, not sure. Okay, but Spirit though, like, seriously though, we had like 6 million messages. There's one, it feels like a Rolodex. Yeah, what was the one that was like closer to when we got home? Oh, it's so close. It was kind of a more lovey one, or like a vibe. Okay, well, we have obstacles and challenges. Yeah, what else is new? But not today. No. Yeah, like when the elevator started to then break down, it was one of those classic ones where like we had just gone down and then it was stuck between floors and the door was like opened, but wouldn't open all the way, but wouldn't close all the way. And I was like, I would have ripped those doors open, I can assure you. This is what this feels like. This feels like your energy right now. There's supposed to be some obstacles and challenges here. Yeah, I see someone vibing. This is what I mean, because this is how I normally am, and that's why I get so fucking bitchy when I have to get off my throne, because, hand to God, I'm a fair man. I am a fair and patient man. So it literally is like, if I have to repeat myself, or if something is like blatantly ridiculous, and I have to walk you through it, and then you're gonna give me some sass about it? No, not today, ma'am, sir. I'm hearing lymphatic drainage. Yeah, she's got puffy armpits. Side note, let's take care of our lymphatic system, guys, right? Keep that shit draining. If you got puffy armpits, it means that your limbs are kind of getting clogged here. Okay, side note. Sacrifice. I don't see her making any sacrifices, to be honest. Show me the sacrifice, other than some puffy armpits. But it's probably because she's been dealing with some fucking bullshit. Yeah. She's literally up to her armpits in bullshit, so of course she's gonna have a little puff. And yeah, I feel like these are like the seas of bullshit. Oh, good. Yes, Spirit, thank you. Okay, this is where it gets exciting. Okay, so what I saw when I wasn't dealing with the director and all this bullshit, my old guy settled down, took a nap in his easy chair. Spirit was showing me, where is it? Like, oh, I'm getting Hawaii vibes. Hey, you in Hawaii? Wherever surfers go for those contests where the fucking super tsunami waves are essentially, like the 60-foot tall waves. Oh, I like, hand to God, I already get breathy with underwater diving scenes. Oh, and I've dealt with rogue waves, not even close to that height. The ocean is so powerful. The idea of going on a surfboard and moving towards, like, choosing that and riding the fuck out of that, like, love that spirit, but like makes me breathy. But this is what Spirit showed me, is that you're like this big fucking tsunami wave that most people run from, can't handle too much. You know, and yet there's some little fool out here, there's some little kitty whisker out here who's literally not only running towards you, like they're picking it, they're like, oh, and they're planning it. You have to plan that shit. You get out the weather maps and you go, okay, at this beach at this time, we know the storms come in and we get these super waves. So yeah, someone has been like going out of the way to be like, say yes to the dress to you. They can handle you. Not only that, they surf on you. Like your intensity, I'm a 60-foot wave. Not for this little kitten. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I feel like this is, okay, now we're going into the energy of like, if this were to be you, people would view you as like an obstacle, a challenge, as a tsunami can be read as at times, right? Yeah. And when you're dealing with that kind of energy, there's usually sacrifices. People get killed. Literally, people get killed. And look at her, again, easy breezy. Yeah, we're back into the easy breezy. She's relaxed. Like she's stretching. And her body feels good. Yeah, like I feel like, yeah, she's got, other than those, a little, you know, just kind of drain the lymph a little bit. But like, I love that rainbow to the flowers. It's giving Hawaii. It's giving surf. And see, she's looking this way. She's looking over this way, and like, look at her face. Like she's kind of licking her lips a little bit. Yeah, and chest like wide open. So, all right. Not mad about it. Okay. Oh, who's suffering in silence? Uh-oh. It's the person. Oh, it's you. Because you got your little freedom toes. Uh-oh. Beep, beep. Oh. Oh, because you've had to walk it alone. Yeah, because you're too intense. You're too much. Trust me. Don't I know about it? Yeah. I always say, either you love me or you hate me. I can't seem to find those middle people. Like, I'm a distinct flavor. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, when you have to walk alone for most of everything, even if you're like me, an INFP, introvert, introvert, and I think INFPs out of the Myers-Briggs, like, we're the most rare. Like, we're like the 1%ers. Yeah, but even people like us, like, there's some times where you're just like, where's my peeps? Okay, Freedom Toes. Okay. Oh. Fertility. I feel like... Oh, yeah. Because look, if we were to put her legs... If we were to get her legs back on her, it puts the obstacles and challenges upside down. And then, like, she's in the right direction. Oh, you're fine. Yeah, that's crazy. Kind of, like, it really does, like get her little pants on there. Yeah. The suffering in silence. But guys, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but like, it's just par for the course. It's really like, it's in all the literature. We hear about it, but then we live through it, and then we go, it's a little bit wham wham, because we're like, oh my God, what's happening? And then we get really mad at God, like I did. Oh yeah. When it's test time, when you're learning, you gotta remember, we came here to learn. We specifically set out to accomplish certain things, and sometimes it's rather unpleasant, and it seemingly always follows people falling away. One, two, three, four, five, six. I see 6 orbs. No, 7 orbs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 orbs. And then that big red circle. And she's got 3 orbs. Well, I'm going to say 3. Like 1, 2, 3. I don't want to start counting a million rings here, but which would be like the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. Well, I see you as the Empress. I see you upright. I see this external messaging to you of like, well, hold on. Let me think about this. Hold on. Let me pull some more cards. Recognition and reward. Exactly. I feel like there was this external messaging that somehow, again, like this defective, you're too much. Like, yeah, you're an obstacle, you're a challenge. But it's just because literally you're just dealing with people with hot dogs for brains. And when you walk, you know, there's only a few people that walk the solo path. It's like serial killers and ascended masters. Do you know what I mean? So both, yeah, the devil and the old JC, like the light and the dark, they both have to experience the same things. It's just you both get choices. One chooses one way and one chooses the other way. But when you're going through test time and like learning, yeah, a lot of suffering in silence. But you're the Empress. And you went through the whole story of the tarot. And I don't know. Yeah, like this to me is like the peace dove, but like flying. And I just don't see that tiny little crack as like that, like, yeah, people are making you out to be a bigger deal. Like, do you know what I mean? The ways that they're probably like smear campaigning you, or like the way that you grew up. Oh, but you know what? Before I hopped on, what was really grabbing me, and I was just singing my heart out, because guess who was coming in? John Prine. And I do believe, again, maybe do a fact check, but I'm almost willing to bet, I do believe John Prine is or was a Libra. I say this because the two songs basically kind of give me the idea that you have or had two parents, one who struggled with alcohol addiction and one who struggled with like perhaps heroin addiction or some kind of intravenous drug habit. She was a level-headed dancer on the road to alcohol, and I was just a soldier on my way to Montreal. Oh, and you can also have your dad. Yeah, your dad could be a soldier. Because that's really, yeah, both songs talk about the soldier. Because the next song is Sam Stone. And Sam Stone is really about all those soldiers that came back and then had like huge heroin habits and PTSD. Yeah, there's a hole in Daddy's arms where all the money goes. Jesus Christ, that's nothing, I suppose. Little pictures have biggies, don't stop to count the years. Sweet songs never last too long on broken radios. Yeah, I just see there's like two stories here. There's like kind of the story of your life. It's been a long journey. Yeah. Whatever you've had to overcome, that was kind of like your Everest, right? Going back to like the idea of our greatness, some people literally, their purpose in life is to do things like Alex Honnold, you know, like free climbing the world's craziest mountains that most people can't do with ropes. He free climbs, you know. But yeah, some of us have to like, it's our childhoods, that's our Everest, you know, it's our dysregulated caretakers and parents and abusers and, you know, so, because these are huge mountain peaks, like really, yeah, like K2, Everest, although I'm getting the Andes again, and then I was thinking about that after I posted that video. I was like, oh, the Andes, yeah, maybe we got a lot of Andes in the crowd. Oh, look at the mountains again. You might have a really profound connection to mountains. Or you might feel that affinity, really, again, if you subscribe to the idea of past lives. I know I do. Yeah, the Andes, like anything in the Tibet, Nepal, India region, China, but yeah, Mongolia. There's certain like ranges of mountains that really, yeah. In a way, I almost feel like it's like the mountains. There's something recognizing you. Yeah, people may not have given you the rewards and recognition, but I feel like there's these like actual majestic things, whether they are actually mountains or this is just kind of like metaphorical. But I feel like there's something here that has a presence of magnitude, and they're honoring you. And I feel like it means a lot to you. Yeah, it's like a council. But yeah, so then we have like, yeah, the story of your life, but then here comes this person who's like surfing you like a wave. The universe. Ooh, that was the other song. Speaking of which, because this reminded me of Kurt Cobain's daughter, Frances Bean Cobain. And then I was thinking of Kristen Wiig again, and I saw someone, if you're not familiar with those two ladies, they have like the craziest blue eyes, especially Miss Frances Bean. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, but I heard the Nirvana song Love Buzz, and it's the first part of just like, would you believe me when I tell you you're the queen of my heart? Yeah, you're like the queen of this person's heart. And it's nice that going back to like waves, but also the fact that you're showing up as the Empress, like, you could be a water sign for sure. Because even in this sacrifice card, yeah, like we got the waves here. Oh, it's like the Council of the Universe. Yeah, I was just looking again. And then, oh, this guy. I like the way that they talk to each other on the table. It's like the light. Because, like, you're back down here again. But this is you doing that journey all by yourself. But the thing is, again, you were witnessed. You were witnessed. We always want to be witnessed, to be honest, by people not worth being witnessed by. Yeah, they're purple mountains. This is like a council of higher spiritual beings and entities. Yeah, I'm like, it's a council. Again, there are man-made laws and there's spiritual laws. There's spiritual councils. But that's why I think it actually means more to you. Somewhere in your heart, not only are you proud of yourself, as you should be, but that's the thing. When you have correct power, or yeah, to be seen and witnessed by something that is authentic. Yeah, I feel like the whole universe, because you got those orbs, right? You got all the orbs by your feet, and then we see the orbs here. So you felt alone at times, but movement, choices, and decisions. Well, you're in movement, so you're walking. Yes. Yeah, this is spiritual. You're gonna be guided. Uh-oh, authority. Yeah, this was me with the director today, being like, what the fuck? Oh my god! The Empress to the Emperor! Oh, look at this. Whew, yeah. Yeah, daddy. And I feel like he has a little couple sprigs of mint. It's probably not, but I feel like it is, keeping him fresh. He got gussied up. I feel like he took a bath. And I feel like this was in the area. Well, areas too, because that's also the era when people wore wigs just to cover up their lice and their fucking rotted heads. You know what I mean? This is, I feel like, a time where maybe baths, well, I don't know, there was depending on the region, I don't know, maybe there were bathhouses. Anyway, I just feel like he took the time. Everyone took the time, yeah. Yeah, he's got soft arms. It's like me when I take a nice bath. Oh, you know when you exfoliate? Yeah, again, you kind of just let you stew yourself in that bath for a bit so you're all wicked soft. And then you exfoliate. Oh, and then you pressure wash yourself to get it all off. Yeah, I'm telling you, he got soft arms. Look at those little puppies. Yeah, he's ready to embrace. She's ready to embrace. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, little lovebirds. Yeah, riding that wave. Because now I'm hearing Beyonce. Drunk in Love. She was riding on that surfboard. Oh. Yeah. We be on that wow. Positive movement forward. Wow. So basically, the story goes, to sum it up, You've had a real shit smear of a time. It's been not pleasant. A 9 million, probably out of 10, wouldn't recommend. There's something about a quiet resolve, a determination I don't doubt, like most of us who go through horrific, terrible things. It doesn't matter how strong you are. It doesn't matter if you're an empress or an emperor. We all have breaking points. You know, all of these people at some point have been crying in their beds. Boo-hoo. Absolutely. Because you have to remember, this is the public persona. And we're always of this and of that. So even when you're strong, we're all like vulnerable and tender and have insecurities, you know? Yes, you had a shit smear of time. A lot of people made you feel as though you were just less than. And that, yeah, you were the problem. And that you were a challenge. It was a challenge to be around you. You were challenging. Well, I bet you when you were dealing with ding-dongs, I bet you're a truth teller. Yeah, those people always find that challenging. But little did you know, you're actually being witnessed by, like, the real ones, you know, that you want to be judged by. Or not judged, like exalted. Yeah, this feels like an exalting. But the energy is like, you're very grateful and humble. Like, everyone's it's just like, it's very touching. It feels sacred, this kind of recognition and reward. And then somehow this person comes in. Okay, so we really actually just need to be asking about that, right? Like, who's kidding who? Let's get Snoopy and Scoopy stat on, like, who the fuck is this person? Oh, I know what deck we need. We need the Light Seers. Okay, one sec. Oh, boy. Oh, chaotic. Okay, we're back. Oh. I'm seeing the Three of Wands. The woman with the surfboard. Is she gonna come out? I don't know. I'm really feeling surfing. I'm really feeling Hawaii. Oh. Yeah, sorry guys, Beyonce's really going. It's that song too, Spirit really. That song comes through all the time. Oh. Page Cups to the Ace Cups. Yeah. And look, water. There's a lot of... Well, 30 is Aries. Yeah. Pillar of Strength. Everything. He just got soft. Look, he even clipped his little beard. Yeah. See, I gotta address mine. Yeah, look. He literally got gussied up. He bathed. He trimmed. He shaved. Like, even his chest hairs. Oh, he might be one of these dudes that does not love hair, you know? Okay, but... Okay. Grandmama, as if... I need to know stat. How does this go down? Is it by the water? It's when you move. Oh yeah, you're making movements. You might actually be doing a physical move. Look, we're back to the mountains. Are you moving away? Oh, you're coming down the mountain. Okay, so I think you're moving away from the mountains. I'm getting Colorado. I'm seeing Montana. I'm seeing the Andes. In Canada, we have like Alberta, we have like the Rockies and the Kootenays, and yeah, all kinds of mountains. But you live, I feel like you live by a mountain. Okay, so you're coming down the mountain. This is my favorite one because she's packed really the most essential things. She's got her wicked soft pillows, her duvet. She's got sticks. You know, in here she's got tarot cards and crystals. I love the dress to the boots. Yeah. But this is also reminding me, oh yeah, this feels like, it's like the dunes by the water, because this is still a beach, and this is like the Three of Wands. Hold on. Yeah, I feel like you're coming down from the mountain to move by the ocean. Oh. Oh, are you like moving from like, we'll just use the example, but something like this, like you're moving from like Colorado to Hawaii? Or something like that? Or like to Mexico? And it doesn't even have to be a warm place, because, for instance, Ireland, I know you're in my crowd. I know I saw a documentary about some dude, this crazy dude that surfs off the coast of Ireland. Okay, hold on, I wasn't focused. Okay, so you come down the mountain. Okay, I want to know, who is this person, though? Who are they? How do they show up? They're a King of Cups. Look at this water. So they're an Emperor King of Cups. Look, he has soft arms. Okay, there's something here about really fucking soft arms. Because, guys, I think I've, made 250 videos. I have not talked about soft arms. Look, I'm telling you. These are, like, the softest arms you're ever gonna know. Muscular. Also, you might get some dad bod going. I love a good dad bod. Yeah. Muscular, dad bod, soft arms, a beard. Could be a Scorpio, because I just pulled this out, but I wasn't really focused, but I did say water sign. Okay, so they're the King of Cups. Yes, continue, Grandma. The Nine of Wands to the Queen of Wands to the High Priestess. Yeah, hold on. We'll put this here and right here. See, look, this Nine of Wands and even this person doesn't fuck around. Yeah, the intensity. See? Because, yeah, this is the person who knows how to handle you just easy. Yeah, this is the person that gets on a surfboard and comes straight out to you. Yeah, like even though most of the time they're like this is how they feel about you, though. This guy, this big brute, turns into this. Softens. Yeah, this big guy softens and becomes a lady. Look at that. Yeah, softens and is just like totally, and I don't like the term handling per se, but we know what I mean, right? Yeah, but this person normally is like, the fuck you say? Yeah, this person does not fuck around. They're intense. They're intense, but it's so funny because you draw out this very like whimsical, soft, the more feminine parts of them. Well, they are King of Cups too, so yeah, okay, so they do have this softness. Yeah, they're a big teddy bear on the inside. They're attractive. Oh, and look, that's basically my girl Blackie. She had those fucking eyes. Oh. Yeah, see, because if you put the Empress here, like this Emperor, Queen of Wands, again, just looking, but look at you. You're very centered, focused. Oh, the pigeons are getting very flappy. Okay. And I forgot about, we have the High Priestess. Yeah, there's something really incredible. Like, this person, they feel like a big tsunami. Yeah, it's like you meet each other's energies. You just get each other. You're like the same element, or even if you're not the same element, like I said, like there's just those people who literally go out of their way to ride 60-foot waves. That's a great day for them. It might kill him, but they're like, woohoo. You know? I respect that. I fucking respect that. Not for me, though. Oof. Okay. Oh, but going back to the High Priestess. I feel like this Emperor, this guy loves lotions and potions. Because even, look at her. Like, he's done up. Again, he got all gussied. Soft arms. But then there's, like, a lot of, like, beautiful accoutrements. I think this person does. They like to dress up. They like to smell good. If those arms be that soft. Yeah, I know there's lotions and potions. Whoa! I didn't realize there's eyes. But then they're closed. Oh! How have I had this deck for years? Oh, now I can't unsee it. Oh, it's giving me a headache, to be honest. Close them up. So this Emperor, oh, he's got the sight. I just heard the Rockettes. She's got the look. She's got the look. Yeah, I feel like he's got the look, but also, like, he's got the sight. Wow, what a catch, actually. Look at that. Like, a total fucking daddy, but a softie, who also loves a good bath and some soft arms, and is like, looks to be hella psychic. Yeah, her eyes are bothering me. Now that I see it, I can't unsee it. Whew. Okay. Do you know who, I don't know if you know who, I don't know if you've encountered this person. Yeah. I don't know if you have. Really. Because you're kind of deep in your world. You've been suffering in silence. I don't know if you see this person come. Yeah, okay, what's the scoots? Grandma. Grandmama. How do these two little chiclets come together? Well, 8 of Wands, very quickly. Like, out of the blue. Oh my god, to the Tower. Okay, so, like, no, very fast. Extremely fast. Yeah, I think you're just gonna be, like, walking around minding your own business with your freedom toes out. You literally might just be going for a walk. Lost in your own world. Yeah, okay, tell me more. Grandma, I'm so snoopy and scoopy. Please, don't leave me hanging. Well, might be in a garden or something. I mean, this person has all their herbs drying. Yeah, I think you're just gonna be vibing, to be honest. Like, that's all this Empress is. It's just vibes. And is, like, one with nature. The Empress, I keep getting this message of, like, underneath the tree. Yeah, and this is, like, the Tower, a little tree. Oh, its little nuts are rolling. Yeah, well, I definitely feel at minimum it's, like, outdoors. Could be by the water, too. Trees by the water. Can I know anything else? 5 of Swords to the Hermit. Yeah, you're not gonna see this. You might literally be going for a walk or, like, out in nature to, like, help deal with, like, mental health stuff, you know? Like, just getting quiet, trying to calm this down. It's so interesting because you have that 5 of, I'm guessing, Pentacles, and that other one, whatever, it's hardship. It's like, but your energy is always really placid. It's even. See what I mean? I love this Hermit. I love when nighttime is colored in this way. I love these blues. Yeah. You always manage to find a way to reconcile whatever was going on in your life. Like you made peace with it. I'm seeing a bee. Wait, I don't know if I can show you in the glare. I was seeing, like, there's these, like, weird markings when I was holding it where it looks like there's about to be this bee. B might be in part of your initials. I also feel like you're really down to earth. With, yeah, these freedom toes out and by the water. I'd be willing to say, actually, that you probably have found most of your solace and healing by spending time alone in nature. Oh yeah, she's back up in the mountains. I'm telling you, where do you live by the mountains? But you're coming down the mountain. Okay, so we know that there's like a move. You move, and maybe you're checking out the neighborhood. Yeah, you're finding out the new local spots. Nine of Swords to the Five of Cups. Hold on. Okay, wait, I'm gonna put your Empress back over here. Okay, now, I wasn't necessarily focused. Okay. You might also meet this person at night. Yeah, I feel like it's like a night walk. Okay, hold on. Let's put these cards back in real quick. Unnecessary. Okay. Okay, well, the two that we'll keep out, though, is the Hermit to the Tower to that Nine of Pentacles. Oh, look, now you're showing up as the Queen of Cups. Oh, but going back to the footsteps, I think you might literally just... You're going to be guided. And I think it's going to come back to this intuitive feeling. You know when you get that restless feeling sometimes where you're like... You don't know why, but you just like, you feel restless. You feel like you need to be somewhere, but you don't know where. And nothing's really satiating. You're like, should I do this? Should I do that? I have pinpointed to that, to being... Let yourself get agitated, because you will. It's you being guided and directed to being at the right place at the right time. So if you're getting a call or a feeling to be like, go for a walk right now, or go for a walk for a specific, or even when like you're tired, and that's so weird. I just randomly reached out and touched all that dust. Did someone just do that? What's the dust about? It could just be the energy of, again, like, not really, you're gonna be doing something on your walk, like, yeah, like thinking or like looking at something, and you're just not gonna see this person, but like, and it really, oh boy, here's the Lovers. And what did I say? This is exactly who I wanted to see. Yeah. By the water. I really do. Maybe you guys are gonna meet in Hawaii on the beach at night. Romantic. Maybe you are surfers. Why not? There's literally a million surfers in the world. Why can't this reading just be literally about surf love? Oh, I love it, guys. Well, it's definitely a divine match here. King of Cups to the Queen of Cups. The Empress to the Emperor. I'm seeing Sag. I'm getting strong Sag vibes. Gemini's on the table. We have Aries. Hey, where are the other... Okay. Well... Interesting. Again, I always think I know where we're going. Oh, back to this. Yeah. I normally like to try to stay away from timelines and stuff, and also because, like, we just know no one needs to get jinxy. Like, that's really the big issue, is, like, jinxing it. But the cards are speaking to very quick moving energy. Like, besides the chariot, like, we got, like, the real speedy Gonzalez here. Someone might have the last name Gonzalez. I'm also hearing Ruth, Soleil, Fernando, Fern, Fernie, yeah, those are the ones just off the top of my head. Eduardo. Oh yeah, I just looked at him and I was like, Eduardo. Okay. I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna leave it there. But you know what? That's beautiful. And I'm telling you, you're about to get hugged and smooched by like the softest man in town. Smells great, looks great. Total hunk. Ugh. You know I love to see it. Okay. Stay blessed, stay golden. Bye.